Hello everyone, my name is Anu and today we'll do the next poem of class 4 English. It is Noses and this poem is written by Alan Fisher. Okay, students, what is the name of this poem? It is Noses. So do you know what is a nose? Yes, nose is a body part, right? Okay, so in this poem, Noses, the Alan Fisher, the poet, is telling us about the nose of a child. Okay, a child is telling about his or her nose. Let's see. Now, look at the picture I'm showing you. Now, can you guess the name of these body parts? Yes? Okay, this is an eye, nose, an ear, lips, and hand, or you can say the fingers and thumb or the palm, right? So these are the body parts. Can you tell me collectively what do we call these 5 body parts? Can you tell me what do we call these 5 parts, 5 body parts collectively? Can anyone? Yes, very good. These are called sense organs, right? Because these are the parts, these are the organs with which we sense different things, right? Like with eyes, what do we do with our eyes? Yes, vision, like we see with our eyes. And with the nose, what do? We smell. And what do we do with the ear? We hear. And with the lips and the tongue, we taste. Okay, here the lips is referred to the tongue, like it means the tongue. The mouth, the whole mouth, which is, and where the tongue is also inside the mouth. So we'll say that the tongue is sense organ, not the lips, right? But here lips means the inside part, the mouth. And with the hand, what we do is touch. We touch and feel different things with our hand, right? So these are the sense organs, right? Now, let's see what the poet is telling us in this poem, Noses. Let's start. I looked in the mirror and looked at my nose. It's the funniest thing, the way it grows. Stuck right out where all of it shows, with 2 little holes where the breathing goes. Okay, now here the poet is telling us that there is a girl in this poem who looked in the mirror. She is looking in the mirror. You know mirror, the glass in which we see our reflection. So I looked in the mirror. She is telling us that she looks in the mirror and looked at my nose. And she looked at her nose. When she looked in the mirror, we see our face, our body, right? We see ourselves in the mirror, right? So the child is telling us that when she looks in the mirror, she looked at her nose. It's the funniest thing, the way it grows. Now the girl is saying that my nose is the funniest thing on my face. I find it very funny. You know, the way it grows, because the way it grows, you know, how this is growing on my face, because as you know, children, that your nose is something which is the largest on your face, right? Which grows outwards, right? So it is the funniest thing, the way it grows, stuck right out where all of it shows, with 2 little holes where the breathing goes. And the girl is saying that this is a very funniest thing on my face because I like the way it grows on my face and it has stuck out and stuck right out, because the way it grows outside, right? And it is sticking on my face above the lips, okay, and under the eyes, where all of it shows. Like we see it there, right? We see our nose like it is sticking out on our face, with two little holes where the breathing goes, and with two little holes. As you know that we all have the nose on our face, and it looks like it has been stuck out there on our face, and it has two holes with which we breathe, right? We breathe with our, what do we do with our nose? We breathe with our nose, we smell with our nose, right? And the very important function of the nose in our life is that we do breathing with our nose. We inhale and exhale air, right? Oxygen, carbon dioxide. You know that, students? Yes. So this system, like inhaling and exhaling the air, is called breathing. And what do we do with our nose? We breathe with our nose. And because we are able to breathe, only then we are alive, students, right? Because, and as you know, because nowadays corona is going on, and it affects our lungs, and it affects on our breathing system. When the person is suffered with corona, that person is not able to breathe properly, because the coronavirus, it affects the lungs, right? And the person is not able to breathe properly, and that's why he or she dies, right? So nose is a very important thing, because with this nose we breathe, okay? So the girl in the poem, she says that when I looked in the mirror, I looked at my nose, and it is a very funniest thing, because it grows outwards, and it looks like it has been stuck out there on my face, right? And it has two holes with which I breathe. Okay, so let's see next. I looked in the mirror and saw in there the end of my chin and the start of my hair. And between there isn't much space to spare with my nose, like a handle sticking there. So now here the girl is telling us that when she looks in the mirror, she looked in the mirror, and she saw, what did she see there? She saw the end of my chin, that she saw the place where her chin ends, and the start of my hair, and where the hairs on her head starts. So the portion between the chin and the hair, starting of the hair, is our face, right? In between is our face, and between there, what does she see there? She saw isn't much space to spare with my nose. She saw that between the chin and the hairline, she saw her face, and there is very little space for the nose, because nose isn't much space to spare with my nose, like a handle sticking there. And she saw that her nose is sticking there on the place between her chin and her hairline. She see that there is not so much space, because only eyes are there and lips are there, and between them what is sticking? The nose. And it has stuck there like a handle of a kettle. Like we can imagine our face as a kettle and our nose as a handle, like, right? So she says like that between the hairline and the chin there is not much space, because there is my nose sticking like a handle there on my face. And she finds it very funny, right? She enjoys it, that whenever she sees her face, her nose, she finds it very interesting and funny, because it is stuck out there like a handle, right? Let's see next paragraph. If ever you want to giggle and shout and can't think of what to do it about, just look in the mirror and then, no doubt, you will see how funny your nose sticks out. Right? She says that whenever you want to laugh, okay, whenever you want to laugh and shout, and you don't know that how to laugh and how to shout, you don't know like what to do about it, like how to shout and how to giggle. Giggle means how to laugh and how to shout. Just look in the mirror. Then there is one thing you can do. If you want to laugh, if you want to smile, and if you want to shout, what can you do? You can just look in the mirror, and then no doubt, without, because there is no doubt, whenever you will look in the mirror, you will see that how funny your nose is. Okay, like how funny your nose sticks out. Like when the girl is telling us that whenever you feel like laughing and shouting, you can do one thing. You can look in the mirror and you will find it very funny. You will automatically laugh and shout when you will see that your nose is sticking on your face like a handle, and you will find it very funny. So you can enjoy your nose, watching your nose in the mirror, like how it is sticking out there. Right, students? So this poem is written by Alan Fisher, and now I hope that after reading this poem, you must be very excited to see your face and to see your nose in the mirror. I'm sure most of you will go to the mirror, near the mirror, and watch your face, and you will find like how funny your nose is. You can see the with the view, you can see your nose, like how it is sticking on your face like a handle, like the girl in the poem is, like she saw. Okay, so do just do enjoy watching your nose. You will also enjoy like the girl is enjoying her nose in the mirror. You can also do the same. So students, this was the poem Noses by Alan Fisher. And now let's read the new words of this poem. First of all, let's see some rhyming words are here, like there, here, spare. These are the rhyming words that have come in this poem. You can also find out some more rhyming words on your own in the poem, right? Now let's see the new words and their meanings. First word we have is mirror. Mirror means a glass which reflects a clear image. Okay, and the sentences we can make: I always look at myself in the mirror before going to school. Or, mirror always tells the truth. Okay, next, funniest. Funniest means causing laughter, which is very funny. The most funniest. Okay, the most funny or the funniest. It is the superlative degree of adjective funniest, right? And the examples are: my brother told me the funniest story, or he is the funniest writer. Let's see next, breathing. Breathing means taking in and throwing out of air, right? Taking in and throwing out of air. This process is called breathing. Like we cannot live without breathing, or he was breathing his last moments. Next is sticking. Sticking means fixed. Like Ram is not sticking to his point, or you should be sticking to your decision. Okay, let's see the next, giggle. Giggle means to laugh. We can make sentence like, they giggle at my jokes, and my parents giggle while watching any comedy movie. Okay, giggle means to laugh. So these were the new word, students. Now let's see the question answers. Why does the poet feel that the nose is a funny thing? Why does the poet feel that the nose is a funny thing? So the answer is, the nose grows where it is and stick out of the face. Therefore, it is a funny thing. Right? Next, why is a nose important for you? The nose has two holes through which I breathe. Therefore, it is important for my life. Next, does the child in the poem like her nose? Why do you think so? Yes, the child likes her nose. She considers it to be a funny thing, which sticks out just like a handle. Okay. Describe a few funny things you have seen. Do they make you laugh? Well, the answer is, a few funny things that I know are mustaches of men, hairstyle of ladies, and some dresses of men and women. Yes, they make me laugh. Let's see next. What does features means? Look up the dictionary. What are the different kinds of features of people we come across in the world? Discuss. So students, features means part of face. Okay. The part of faces means the eyes, nose, lips, cheeks, ears, hairstyle, all those. Right? So the distinctive parts or appearance, like how you look. The features means the parts of your face that makes you look alive, right? Like some kind of features are as under: people with round nose, people with flat nose, people with short nose, people with long nose. We can add some more things like people with big eyes or small eyes, or thick lips or thin lips, right? Or the broad jawline. Okay. So likewise, all the body parts, all the parts of the face that makes you look, that makes your features, we say. Let's see the next. Do you know a fish breathes from its gills? Write two sentences about other animals which can breathe underwater. Okay, let's see. First is, crocodile can breathe underwater. At times, they rest on the side of ponds. And snakes can also breathe underwater. As you know, students, that fish can breathe underwater with the help of its gills. So and the other animals like crocodile and snakes, they can also live in water and breathe there. Let's see next. Here we have to punctuate the following passage. This passage is there, students, and this is not punctuated. We have to punctuate it. Like I'm reading the punctuated one. Mother, like mother, father, Neelam, I said, without punctuation, you cannot read it properly because there is no comma, no full stop, no apostrophe, nothing. Then it is very difficult to read that passage. Like I'm reading the unpunctuated one. Mother, father, Neelam, I said, have got a fire engine. I have got a fire engine. What's this? What's this called? Mother, somewhat confused by the noise. I've got fire engine. Mother, come and see it. There is no pauses, no punctuation marks are there. So it is difficult to read it out. But when we punctuate it, we will be able to read it properly with proper punctuations. Right? Like, mother, father, Neelam said, I have got a fire engine. I've got a fire engine. What's this? What's this? Called mother. somewhat confused by the noise. I've got a fire engine, mother. Come and see it. Okay, likewise, you have to put the punctuation marks like comma, full stop, and apostrophes, right? And the inverted commas. You have to put it there and make this passage meaningful. Let's see the next. Using a red pencil, choose and circle the thing whose smell you like. Now with a blue pencil, circle the things whose smell you do not like. Make sentences like this. I like or do not like the smell of dash because it reminds me of dash. Okay, what you have to do, you have to first find out, you can see there are some words and you can find out that whose smell you like and whose smell you don't like. And then you have to write your sentence properly. Okay, like first word we have petrol. So do you like the smell of petrol? I don't like. So that's why I have written it with blue pencil. Now rose, all the red ones I like. The smell of all the red ones I like rose, scent, chocolate, chips, shampoo, champa. Champa is a flower. Soap, agarbatti, marigold, coffee, elaichi. Okay. And the smells I don't like is petrol, rotten fruits, dirty shoes, paint, and garbage. Okay, now we have selected them. Now we will write the sentences. Okay, now let's see the sentences. I do not like the smell of paint because it reminds me of petrol. Then I do not like the smell of rotten fruit because it reminds me of dirty shoes. I like the smell of agarbatti because it reminds me of scent. I like the smell of coffee because it reminds me of chocolate. And I like the smell of elaichi because it reminds me of champa. Okay, so likewise you have to make the sentences, right? Let's see next. Now here this one question is there. What is your favorite fruit? Describe it in 5 sentences. Like how does it smell? How does it look? How does it feel? When you bite it, what sound does it make? And how does it taste? So you students, here you can write any fruit that you like because it is your favorite fruit that you have to write. Well, I have written it about mango. My favorite fruit is mango. It smells good. It is yellow in color. It is very soft to eat. It makes a slurp slurp sound and it tastes delicious. Okay, students. Likewise, you can write about any fruit which you like, which is your favorite fruit. Okay, students. So these were the exercises of this poem Noses. I hope you like it. And thank you so much for watching the video. Stay tuned with me for my next video. Till then, take care and enjoy learning. And do not forget to subscribe my channel and like the video. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.